full of people. Wow, so the system is really horrible. Even though you come here to buy your ticket, they will not sell it to you until like 45 minutes before your boat starts. So it's not like you can come in the morning and purchase your ticket and go around and just come in time to board the boat. They force you to waste your time here like this. Another thing that I'm actually really angry with Google about is that you are, when you arrive at the airport or before you get to the airport, Googling how to get to your hotel, and Google does not show all the buses. So actually, if I would have trusted Google, I would have waited more than 1.5 hours for the bus to get to the city center. However, the buses are coordinating with the flights. So like in my case, the flight had a delay, maybe 20 minutes delay, and the bus actually waited for the flight to land and to disembark everybody, and they were like on radio with like, okay, Peach is done. And so best is just get outside of the building and see if there is a bus waiting there. It's much better than taking the train, because the train you need to walk on this snow for like 30 minutes with your luggage to get to a train station. So your only solution is the bus. You really have to get to that bus, and those buses are waiting for you actually, which Google didn't mention. Today it is a Wednesday, and the first boat is already fully booked, and that is because they come with these buses and have a huge amount of people that are being shoveled in here. And so this is the first boat that departs at 9:30. That's why you really need to have reservation. You should just walk in here thinking, oh, they can put 400 people on this boat, so I don't need to worry. You will have a lot to worry. For example, today it is sold out until 3 o'clock. Everything sold out. Yes, the ship is big, 400 people can fit on it, but these buses full with tourists will make this boat so full that if you do not book it in advance, like found by something, just make the effort to book this thing and to be here like 1 hour earlier. Otherwise they will give your ticket to the next people waiting, because there is a wait line also, because of people who don't know that you have to book. And then if you're thinking, should you not just take a tour from Sapporo and then let them drive you here with such buses? And in that case, yes, you will for sure get on the boat because it's a tour, so they have the tickets for you. However, the problem is with the weather, because you really want to have sunshine when you are coming to photograph that ice. The contrast with the water, you know, the water is supposed to sparkle blue from underneath, I mean, to see that color difference. That's why it's really important for this to have sunny weather. And for that, you need to have here more days. If you're incredibly lucky, maybe you can solve this in 1 day and stay only 1 night. I stayed here 3 nights actually. And in these 3 nights, 2 times 2 boats had sunshine like this, and those were the boats that I took. The last one, the afternoon boat at 3:30, and now morning boat at 9:30. Before and after it was snowstorm and a bit cloudy. Like this, which in the snow, it's not so easy. Really, you would think, why do people want to take such a huge boat and stay outside during a snowstorm? So I recommend you to take a little more time and stay here 2-3 nights, so that you can also in between photograph the wildlife, and even just the snow and the city is interesting. Also, what you should not wear when coming here is like jeans like this. Now it's -10 Celsius. So you should definitely have ski wear that is good for like -20 Celsius. It's a huge difference. Seriously, what do people have in their minds when they come here with jeans or such normal pants at -10 Celsius? Basically, you're not allowed to walk here to get close to the Boshi Iwa, so your best chance to get some nice shots of it is if you take the boat to stay on this side here, and you should once you get on the boat, immediately choose the position. Like, don't be lazy and go to have a seat inside, because it's going to be full of people and then you have no chance. So you have already to position yourself. Best maybe is here in the corner, because then you don't have this or these 2 points. But when you are here and you take pictures towards the water, you might get all these people in frame. Instead, if you are here, then you just have the nice Japanese flag, and then behind you can see the trail of the ice floating on the water. So this is you, and this is Aurora the ship. Where will you stand in order to get best pictures? If you like to shoot the wildlife, the birds and that big rock that we are not allowed to walk to, you have to stay on this side of the boat. Also, I must tell you, the sunlight was really good even in the afternoon on this side of the boat. When the boat is going to turn, this side will be the one that is close to the Boshi-iwa and close to the swans and other birds. So once you get on the boat, get in your position and choose if you want to be this layer or the higher layer. So if you are about here, sometimes when you take picture towards down, the heads of those people might be in your frame. So you can also stay here, then you will not have any other humans in your pictures or videos. As you can see now, that the left side of the boat gets close to the stone, so you should be on the left side. And so when you come back, if you are on the left side of the boat, you are closer to the white lighthouse and can get nice pictures like we can see now. And if you prefer to watch everything from inside, it is possible to just sit here, but you don't want to force your camera through the windows, so you better get out and have the action. And then about getting back to the airport, in my case, the hotel was in front of Abashiri station, and that takes 20 minutes to walk on this really difficult place to walk, and I have really good warm outfit and good shoes. Still, it's slippery. And so in order to avoid having to walk all the way back 20 minutes to the hotel to get my luggage and to get to the limousine bus, I just brought my stuff here, and I'm going to from here take the limousine bus, and then I can spare this wasteful 20 minutes walking back. And also I can enjoy the wildlife, the quiet here, the snow, until the time when my flight starts. Just you gotta make sure that the plane that you are going to take that time and the bus that is designated for that plane to take the tourists to the airport, you must make sure that the bus comes all the way to these Aurora boats or not, because there are only a couple of buses a day that come all the way to the Aurora, which is for me very helpful since I'm taking the Peach. I think it's 4:10 or 4:30 to go to Tokyo, and the bus that is designated for that Peach leaves Aurora at 1:30, and that is basically almost like my only chance to get to the airport without getting a taxi or without getting the train where you have to walk for 30 minutes upon arrival at the airport. So you must make sure that the bus really or not comes to Aurora, and if you can really get into that bus from here. Actually, there are only 2 buses from Aurora to the Memanbetsu airport direct, and it's these 2 buses.